We are live just off West Maple Road, actually, in Wixom, and this is an area, this home behind me, that sustained damage after strong winds moved through here. Walk with me, because I'm going to show you this branch here behind me, if I don't bump into it. You can see here just how massive this branch is that snapped off this tree, bowing the roof of this home just over the garage there. And to get a better indication as to just how massive this branch is, see right there where it snapped off? That is where the winds actually broke it. And you're looking at video now that we shot from overnight, because my photographer and I taking in some of the damage from all across Metro Detroit, and that was just some of the damage that we caught here in Wixom. And we saw damage everywhere, including Southfield, Franklin, Bingham Farms, you name it. We saw it with police cars that were trying to guard certain parts of the road, as well as fire departments and fire trucks trying to guard it. This is one of many areas that we saw damage. This, of course, some of the bigger damage that we saw. But while this is just damage to this home, there's damage that could affect you and your drive to work. To get more on that, we turn to my colleague Malcolm Maddox, who's live in Bingham Farms just off Telegraph. Malcolm, what do you have there?
Well, Nima, that damage that you're talking about that's going to hamper the commute this morning, that is taking place right here on Telegraph. If you look over my shoulder, you see the traffic is flowing on Telegraph. That traffic is flowing northbound. But as they get close to 13 Mile, you won't even make it to 13 Mile, because that traffic is being detoured back around to southbound Telegraph so that you can find another way to get northbound. So these are people who obviously did not heed our earlier warnings that you need to avoid this area, because downed power lines have limited traffic on Telegraph. Between 13 Mile and 14 Mile, you cannot access those roads. Southbound, you can. And so right now you're looking at the traffic that is coming southbound on Telegraph from the area of 13 Mile. Right now here in Oakland County, we have about 45,000 people who are without power. The folks who live on either side of Telegraph, Bingham Farms on one side, Franklin on the other side, they are without power. They are among the 45,000 without power. We're talking about nearly, far more than that. I believe the number is higher. I believe the number is 70,000 that are without power. But in either event, if you are in this area and you are traveling to, let's say, Pontiac or Auburn Hills, or you're going up north on Telegraph, when you get in the area of 13 and 14 Mile, you will be detoured around. So I would advise you to find an alternate route. These folks are in the process of doing just that. Also, folks who live in the area of Bingham Farms and Franklin, they will be most likely late to work because they have no power. Alarms won't be going off. We will stay on top of this situation and give you a better idea when DTE will have the energy back up and flowing. But as of right now, they are assessing the situation. The wind is still blowing. They're still finding things and trouble spots and trees and down power lines. And so it'll be a while before everything is back up to normal. In the meantime, if you have your 7 First Alert weather app, if you're near a computer or anything like that, you can get updates by going to our website, or otherwise by simply watching WXYZ. But for now, that is the very latest from Telegraph, right between Bingham Farms and Franklin. Malcolm Maddox, 7 Action News.
Yeah, thank you, Malcolm. DTE is calling this the worst storm of the year for them right now. About nearly a half a million outages statewide. So we'll keep you updated. A lightning